Hello, folks, and welcome to Ruggy Fruggy, where we're gonna play some Triangle Strategy as soon as the day one patch downloads. Didn't know there was one, but it shouldn't take too long. Sorry for restarting the stream. I someone pointed out that they thought it wasn't working, so we're gonna. I love strategy games, as most people know. I have a Let's Play of Battle Brothers going on at the moment. Alright, come on. Seems fine now? That's good. Glad that it's working now. Hopefully this won't take too long. I really need to get better internet. But then again, I'm playing this on my old Switch, not my Switch OLED, so it's not connected to the what you call it, the Ethernet port. So that could be why it's going so slow. I should have did this while the opening was going on. I didn't think about that. Oh well, it won't take too long. A minute or two. Until then, I hope everyone's doing good, everyone's safe, and relaxing and playing games or whatever games you're playing. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. I've been playing that on stream a lot. It's a great game. Didn't think I'd like it, but it's fantastic. One of the best open world games I've ever played, to be honest. Next to Skyrim and... Yes, there we go. Next to Skyrim and, what you call it? Breath of the Wild. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Now, I haven't played this. I know there is a demo out. But I didn't want to play the demo and all that stuff. I wanted to just play it without having played it at all. So I don't know anything about the game other than it's a strategy RPG in the vein of Final Fantasy Tactics, made by the same people, obviously. Look at options real quick. Settings. HDR on. Should we keep the voice in English or should we go to Japanese, you think? Because usually the Japanese voiceover is a lot better than the English voiceovers, I find. You know, we'll keep it English for now. Camera settings. Leave that. Battle settings. Number cursor. Metal, nah. Select whether to choose standby position when enemy attacks will not. One turn. We'll leave all that on. Graphics. Volume. We'll leave it all like that. Alright. Let's start. Normal. Very easy. Easy. Hard. I'm gonna go with normal. And away we go.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned.
Okay.
The Kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
So do we get to pick who we want to play then?
And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common.
Kind of reminds me of Three Houses.
Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War.
Salt Iron War, huh?
Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the three powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm.
Or so we think.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Chapter 1. A Young Hawk Soars. Exciting. Brilliant. The loading is a little slow. Kingdom of Glenbrook. Wolfram, we get to read it.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
I really love the art style of this.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa.
I have to agree with some people. The voice acting
So,
for the
you
English
were here
voice
after all.
acting just leaves a lot to just be desired.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
And of course, someone's named Benedict.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
I kind of wish
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
there was no voice acting, so I could do all the voices. I like doing that.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
Indeed.
As the future Lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Interesting.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen
Hold on,
with the
not too
heavy
top.
rainfall earlier this week.
I like how the houses are very Nordic inspired, very Danish inspired. Viking, if you will. I know the game is very gorgeous.
And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then. Let us be on our way.
Nice. What I'm looking forward to is the combat. Definitely looking forward to the combat. Once the combat starts. Selecting event markers of the world will advance the story. There are two types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Okay, so excuse me. Red markers are main story and green are side stories. Okay. Selecting event markers in the world will advance the story. Yep. Oh, well, it's just the same thing. Okay. Roster inventory, War Chronicles, and systems have been added to the main menu. Press X to open the main menu while you can view your units. Prepare for battle. Adjust various game settings and more. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. The game uses an autosave feature. However, there's only one autosave slot. You may save manually or create additional save files at any time by selecting System Save from the menu. You cannot save normally during battles, but quick save is created at regular intervals. You can manually create quick save data by selecting System's Quick Save. Quick save data will be deleted once loaded. Interesting. Press X to open. That's the same thing, right? Yep. Okay. Let's go to the menu. Paths traveled. This screen will allow you to view summary of the story so far. Okay. System. Save. Let's go ahead and save now. It's always good to save right away. Okay. Roster. Alright, we only got these two. Unit details are shown. Screen shows you your unit stats and abilities. You can also press X button to equip accessories. That's good to know. Equip accessories. Do we have anything? No. Oh, delay strike. We do. No. Oh, there we go. Nope. Details. That just tells us the details. Alright. So we can't equip anything right now, unfortunately. But that's okay. Alright. So we can only go here for now. Okay. Let's continue on then. Man, it reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
So is this a political marriage then? Yeah, they said that at the
Thank
beginning,
you.
I believe.
I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland.
Yep. Political marriage.
Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
Interesting already. Damn, I love the art style to this. It's fantastic. Looks so good.
Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
Nope, because usually that ends up in death. And
I
death is not a
agree,
good thing.
Which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
Can I actually move
A
the
fine
characters?
idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
Well, that must mean something.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course she did.
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Figures. Blah. Voice acting is horrible.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
Oh, bandits.
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
Of course you did. You
Winds of
scallywags.
fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Oh, that was stupid of her to send all her guards off. Alright, our first battle. Recommended level 2. I mean, seen as... Wow, this is a big map. But seeing as we don't have anywhere else to do, I'll go through here.
What do you intend to do with us?
Of course, what brigands do, as always.
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellen? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! Ship was full of Frosty soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Oh, he's dead.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
In Northern, 3 major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. These take the forms of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions will shape Servon's convictions as well as influence the companions he made you chose to join his cause. Oh, so damn. So that means if depending on who I choose, what I choose, someone will either join me or become my enemy. Okay. Me not know, surrender now, we can peacefully resolve this. Who are you exactly? You two bear striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter? Alright, I'm gonna choose this one. Conventions of strength.
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might you be father and daughter?
You got that right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
How funny.
You wound me, girl. That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt.
Exactly. You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King.
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
Enough of this. You'll regret
Okay.
ruining our plans.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
Okay,
I
they're
can assure
mages.
you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Nice.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now,
Blonde,
I believe
blue-eyed
you have
man.
some lawless ruffians to round.
Alright, our first round of combat. Unraveling support with strategic edge. Aids comrades with various support abilities. Alters the turn of his allies. Okay. Frederica's aptitude in battle. A pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos in the battlefield. Cast sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies. Cast fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Yields aptitude in battle. Brings balance to the battlefield with powerful healing magic. Specializes in HP recovery magic. Healing spells are even more effective on allies in mortal danger. Okay. That's interesting. I'm so used to playing the Xbox now. This is so slow. The battle begins.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning and turn orders are two keys to victory. Attack from higher ground than that of your target deals an increased damage. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a critical hit. A mark will appear when you can perform a back attack. Nice. The order which unit's action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn orders displayed via the AT bar at the bottom of the screen. R stick moves the camera. Okay.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Coming through.
Alright, he goes first.
Give him a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Alright, blue panels within movement range, but out of enemy's range attack. Purples within movement range and enemy's range of attack. Red lines indicate that enemies that can attack the unit. Red panels in your attack range. Yellow. Yep. The same stuff with
we
the
do
other
not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes. Forward.
Forward here. And this one you can switch between command issues. Okay. Delay physical. Okay. Longsword. Confirm.
Ah!
Missed! What kind of shit is that? We'll stay forward.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh? Well, we'll show you we're no slouches ourselves. We're just trying to make a living here. I don't play around.
Oof.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I see a path to victory.
No. No, I don't want to. I don't want to stand. Okay. There we go. HP recovery. Might as well.
Let us reverse our
Tides are
fortunes.
turning.
We'll put you that way.
My turn.
Alright, we'll put you over here. Lance.
Take that!
Nice, we hit him.
Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these rough...
Watch, they're going to be so confident that I'm going to end up losing.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
That's why I healed him.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Shall we begin?
Okay, let's move you here. No, all you do is cure. So let's move you here. Let's end turn. Yep.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. I will end this.
Alright, let's move you here. Scorch. Oh, I'm going to hit my own teammate though. Let's move you here. Huh. I kind of screwed the pooch with that. We'll just move you back here for now. That's all we can do. Oof. We're not doing too good. We're really surrounded. When an enemy is stuck with physical attacks, an ally on the opposite side of the enemy will automatically form a follow-up attack. Alright, that makes sense.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Okay.
Charge!
Lance.
Yeah!
Ooh, hit them both. Nice.
You're wide open!
Oof.
Shall we begin?
Okay, let's move you here. Let's cure him.
Your wounds are healed.
This will help.
And I love the graphics on this.
I shall try my level best.
Alright. Raging Beast. Can I... No. What does this do? Raises the allies. Okay, we'll just attack then.
Your defense is weak.
Allow me.
Scorch. We have to risk it.
2 ashes.
Oh, it doesn't attack allies. Wish I would have known that. Alright, this is not good. Oh. Oh. That's not good. This is not good at all. Ooh. Hopefully this is not like Fire Emblem where it's like permadeath for characters. Oh.
Coming through.
Oh. I got tossed.
Defeat is not an option.
Alright. We need to get rid of these guys.
Perish. Ha-ha!
You've made a grave
Nope,
mistake.
he's dead. Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils. And an ally's turn on the square containing the spoils, claim it. Enemies can also claim spoils, beware. Rare occasion, enemies will drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. So this is basically just like what you call it? Final Fantasy Tactics.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. My turn.
Yes.
My turn. It
Got
worked.
him though.
Oh
Crap.
no. No.
Oh, she's gonna die.
Damn it!
Point me at him!
Yeah, we might actually lose this.
We mustn't lose heart.
Alright, you can't... Can you move out of the way? Yes, you can. Heal yourself.
Your wounds are healed.
Alright.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Do that.
With the powers in me.
That should help. Alright, one's down. Back attack. Darn. He's done for.
Coming through.
Backward sauce.
Yeah. Forward.
Alright. Let's go behind. Long sword.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
What to do now?
We need to get you out of here. Yep.
Let us try out their weakness.
We'll just keep working on him.
You've left yourself open. That hit the mark.
Ooh.
Impossible.
But they could do the same thing. She's gonna be able to hit him. But I gotta try and get him. Nope.
I shall do what I can.
He's done. Okay, let's move you over here. Yep, cure light wounds on... No, okay, let's move you over here. Cure light wounds on... the main character? Nah, it's definitely not a good look.
Tides are turning.
Allow me.
Alright. I can't do Scorch, I'm out of magic. Can I attack? No more fire.
Ha! We can win this.
Oof.
My turn.
My lord.
Oh.
Forward.
Alright. We need to get rid of these little guys.
This ends here.
Alright, good.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
Alright, take him out.
You have nothing left.
Alright, this is getting really hairy.
Here.
I'm a fool.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, go back here.
Be at ease.
This will be of great use.
Good.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Can I torch? Yes.
With the powers in me.
Move you back.
Coming through.
When a wolf is cornered.
Delay strike. Yes. Definitely needed to do
To
that.
lead, I must grow.
Leveled up.
I'm a fool.
Darn it.
Have another.
Darn it, darn it, darn it.
I shall try my level best.
Alright, we gotta get rid of these little guys.
Allow me.
He's almost done.
My
Good.
knowledge grows deeper.
Make way.
Oh, she's gonna wreck me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe next time.
Oh,
Impossible.
darn it.
Let me heal
Alright.
your wounds.
You need to heal him. Yes, definitely need to heal him. Alright, good.
Be at ease.
The tides are turning.
Whew. I was stressed
Allow
with
me.
that. Alright, can you... No. Let's go here. You can't do anything.
From where shall we strike?
Alright, let's get rid of this guy. No. Long sword. Yeah, let's get rid of these
Parry.
little guys.
Follow my lead.
And then we could focus on the big guys.
There is no mercy on the
Right.
battlefield. My turn.
Hope he's not done yet.
Hope you're ready.
Backward sauce. Ouch. No, you're going for our healer.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Scorch. We need to get rid of... No, we won't waste the Scorch. We'll do a Tomb of Fire on him from the back.
Forgive me! Work! This is good!
There we go. He's done.
For a better world.
Good, 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 good.
Point me at him!
Now it's just these
I don't
two.
play around.
Frederica.
Ooh, no!
From where shall we strike?
We lost our healer.
Damn, that hurt!
Victory is not yet out of reach.
Alright, we just gotta...
I've gotta get the upper hand.
Damn it.
It hurts.
Alright, this isn't good at all.
Two ashes.
Nice. Let's move you over here.
Make way!
Of course, damn it. Okay, she's not dead yet.
Defeat is not an
We
option.
need to get rid of him, though.
I must find a way.
Alright. Hopefully this takes him out.
Just as
You've
I
left
planned.
yourself open.
Nope, he's not done yet.
Damn.
I cannot lose.
Get rid of him.
Please, heed my call.
Damn it all!
Yes!
Can't be!
We got him! Alright, this has been really tough. Really tough battle. Fantastic battle, though. Of course, she's gonna go after her. She's done.
What would father do?
Hopefully this is not like a permadeath thing, but I don't think it is.
This is troubling.
If it's like, what you call it?
Ready for battle.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the only time it'll be permadeath type stuff is
Situation
if,
is grim.
it's story.
My strategy is superior. That seemed to work. I must find a way.
Alright, come on.
Hello,
Just as I
That
planned.
hurt.
Almost.
You won't beat me. Here,
Impossible.
Ooh.
bullseye.
Situation is grim.
Yes, it's very grim. But I think we got it now.
Here.
Yes!
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
Got him!
My skills grow sharper.
Sharona learned the pursuit stance. Victory! We did it! Fantastic! Has been strengthened, huh? That's good. This is fantastic. Yep, it's story stuff.
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolfort Lordling.
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
Let's drop something. Give me a second. There we go.
This ain't what we planned.
Yep, woot.
Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
At least this isn't like Fire Emblem where the people will die if you mess up.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
You'll get a chance later.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Walfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
Arranged marriage.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
Yeah.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns.
You need to say things to the king or the king is going to get upset.
Though I suspect
Stupid
Huette will
Roland.
think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
You suppose correct?
Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Let's hope it's not like a red wedding or something.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort.
I'm hoping the political choices and the politics stuff in this game is fantastic. Because I love that type of stuff. Some Game of
This is
Thrones shit.
Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
Though I was told this game is sort of like that one RPG game that was really political heavy. What was it called? I have it on the PSP. What's the name of it? It's like where you have like to do a bunch of choices and you can make a fort, and it was like a game ahead of its time. I don't remember the name. I'll have to look it up.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
It's not too for me to say. I find it most beautiful. I find your courage more worthy than your parents. You held your own out there in the battlefield. I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Rosella's living in our very Demison. This could affect their relationship. What do you guys think? Whoever's there, what do you think? What should I choose? If it's not too forward for me to say, I find it most beautiful. Find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there in the battlefield. Or I think nothing to be surprised about. We have Rosella living in our very Demisons. Not sure what to pick. Ugh. I'll do that one.
I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain.
You are kind to say so. And yet, There are some who would say that this hair is proof of my ancestors' sins, and shun me for it.
Interesting.
Rest assured that no one in House Wolford would say such terrible things.
I bet you there is.
There is nothing you need worry about here.
Thank you, my lord.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolford.
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Frederica and Leah join your forces. This is nerve-wracking because it doesn't tell you if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It just tells you your convictions. He left down south.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
I see. That's why they're getting the marriage going.
Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Ooh, very ominous. Encampment had been added to the main menu. Provisioner is now available at encampment. You can select encampment from the main menu to Ascot's Wolford's army camp. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses, of course. At Waltham Castle, home of Glenbrook's royal family, preparation begins for a grand ceremony between a new age of harmony between the two nations. Anything else? Alright, this is Kingdom of Glenbrook. Alright, let's go do the side missions. Yeah. I want to see the side quests and stuff.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
Hey, Sam. How you doing? Welcome back. We're playing Triangle Strategy. It's a strategy RPG that came out for the Switch today.
No matter. I will see to matters myself.
It has like a lot of political intrigues and stuff like that. Well, I'm glad you're doing alright. Glad to hear it.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
Clarius. We don't know who that guy is, but I don't trust him already. He has a stupid name. Therefore, he's evil.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost.
Nice.
Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Interesting.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshall of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
They're gonna be the bad guys.
a general of the Grand Duchy, and Hyzant's young home. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
Nope, indeed.
I know this man, Sorsley End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
Civil war is always fun.
Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Ooh.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Interesting.
Archduke Gustadolf is...
Those two are totally like Lannisters in this game, probably.
It would
That'd be
seem
funny.
That includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
Yes.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
I love political intrigue stuff. I love political intrigue roleplay as well. I just can't get enough of those type of roleplays or those storylines and stuff like that. Just love it.
Honored guests, I am Franny, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead.
You got a stupid name too. You're probably a bad guy too.
I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves.
I wonder if we get to control him for the tournament.
Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
So it reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics. Ooh, the gardens. That's really pretty.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
Yes, that's probably why, but still, their names are still stupid.
At ease, Huette. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
The names are always so weird for like Japanese animes and Japanese RPGs.
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
Instead of being Hubert, it's Huguette. It's female. It's so funny.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
They seem fascinated by the Western-style names, but always with archaic, strange versions. Yeah, they tend to do that.
But I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
I love their take, however, on Western medieval fantasy, though. I love how over the top it is, and it's just wow, chef kiss.
Huette. Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
And I love how they use they try to use like a little bit of Old English in it too. You know what I would love to see them tackle? Saxon culture. Normandy and the Saxons and stuff like that. That'd be interesting.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
Of course, he's the king.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Okay, so we finished that. Alright, main story time, unless there's something else I can do. Encampment. Ah, if it isn't Lord Zenora, how do you do? This is the humble merchant that has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. Why is the village always so sexy? I don't know. At the provisioners, you can put your items and accessories to sell on your unwanted possessions. Okay. We got 1,060. We'll get one of these. No, we'll get 3 of these. And that's it. Alright, let's leave the encampment. This will definitely be more important later on. Castle Glenbrook.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
It's so fantastic, the Nordic-inspired style of this area.
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Eridor. That's actually kind of a
Mayhap
name.
not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
Since you're knee-high to
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
Frederica is actually kind of a pretty name too.
And I am Gila, her attendant.
I love the textures that has
Pleased to make
that
your
everything has. Like, it isn't overly shiny or smooth. Yeah, it looks really good.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolfort.
I really want to play the Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster. I actually might give in and buy it on the PC and do a live stream of it.
Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
There's always an Anna in these games too.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride.
Nye brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
That's funny.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eridor.
I still think it's going to be
Lady
a red
Frederica,
wedding type
pray
of thing.
Come with me. Father is expecting us.
Definitely going to be a red wedding type of thing. Anna and Eridor has joined your forces. Strike enemies from the shadows. Takes 2 actions in the same turn. Can conceal yourself from enemy eyes. Cool, so she's like an assassin. Yep, it's totally a trap. Okay. Edward's aptitude in battle. Shields allies with superb defensive capabilities. Draws the enemy's attacks. Counterattacks when dealing physical blows by adjusted enemy. Nice. So I need to start using the battle tactics as well on this.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenella and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
Well, it is a strategy game. Yes, it definitely is. And man, this is, I don't know. I have a feeling bad things are going to happen. Because supposedly the Estro people and Hyzente, or Hyzant, however they're said, are backing this. Nah, this is a setup.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most
totally
wise
suspicious.
and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
You still don't need to work tomorrow, Kende. By the way, Sam, Kende is Chim.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations.
Yes, it's the Chim.
The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
Yay, so that means I can stay up late playing this and streaming it. Cool.
And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
That's so cute. What you posted. Let me look forward. It looks like a little cute squid.
Quite so. After that, it will be
Octopi.
House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests
Your mascot?
feel
Nice. I'm hoping that if I get enough subscribers and stuff and get partnered, I can hire someone to do a bunch of emotes for this channel. But I'm still a long ways to go before I do that.
Both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Yes, definitely want to get more frog emotes. My next goal, actually, my next thing I'm gonna do is the person that did my frog. They already told me that they can make it into a proper VTuber, so that's my next goal. It's like $300 or something. They said they'll rig it and everything, get it to smile and blink and stuff. So that's my next thing for this channel and for the YouTube, is to have that done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney!
I really hope we can take
my
place in
blood's
tournament.
already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
Yeah, I definitely want to become like a full-time VTuber type thing. I mostly do YouTube. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, there's a link in thing. Not the thing, but where is it? Let me go. Kende, can you put a link to my YouTube on there?
From Esfrost, the much renowned general.
Yeah, I do Let's Plays. Yeah, you're stalking now. I do Let's Plays and I do game reviews too on there mostly. And I always post up the replays of these live streams on there too, so that way they get archived. Because I know after like 30 days, Twitch deletes the YouTube the recording. So I put up all my Twitch streams up on there, so that way they can be rewatched.
Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning the pride of Glenbrook, Sir
Yeah, it's a lot of
Maxwell
work.
the Dawnspear.
1 second. I'll post a link. No, that's not it. Your channel. Yeah, there you go. Kende beat me to it.
Still, I wish them all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
Yes. Actually, I do need to make you a mod. I just don't know how to do it. Let me see. Kende plays. Add friend. I'll have to figure it out later.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
It might be. I'm completely new to streaming, so I have no clue how to do all this stuff. I'm using Streamlabs to live stream because it's just really easier on me. I can't get OBS itself to work on streaming for some reason. Had to set 10 as a mod yesterday. I know there's a way to do it on Twitch itself. Alright, let me go there real quick. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Users in chat. Dashboard community roles. Is it in the stream thing itself, or do I have to go to like the settings? Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. Chat settings. Manage monitor. Mod icon. To non-mod settings. Manage moderation settings. Yeah, this is really confusing. I'll just leave it for now because I'm such a... Yeah, I'm on the website. I'll just leave it for now because it's really confusing. And I'll figure it out later because it's not like I need to worry about all that stuff right now anyways because I'm such a small channel.
Why Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Yes.
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney.
That's interesting.
Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Hopefully I didn't mess up anything while I was messing with stuff.
I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
I love how it like doop,
So be
doop,
it then.
doop for the dots.
You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Yes, political intrigue. I love political intrigue. Alright, is there any other side events going on real quick? No, it doesn't look like it. That's a huge ass city. That's a huge city too. Alright. Lord Simon, head of House Wolford, welcomes Frederica into the house both as his future daughter-in-law and a symbol of Glenbrook and Astrofrost's unity.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Ho ho.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Salt Iron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor.
Oops. I accidentally hit the button
There
again.
is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important.
Yep, oops, indeed.
Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request.
Both
of you, listen well.
I'm hoping that after the war RPs that we do in EOC, there'll be more political type of interfaction stuff for the roleplay. That'll be awesome.
Yes, Father.
Dot, dot,
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance.
Makes sense.
And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolford, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
Definitely lesser
nobles. It would be far
nobles.
more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
It's all good. No, I'm just gonna mess with it later because it's getting confusing. And I don't want to spend all stream trying to fiddle with it. That, and I'm not too much worried about it, simply because we're such a small streamer.
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
That's kind of fucked.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Yeah, basically. That's how it is when it comes to political marriages.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Father!
Lord Simon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford.
Ooh, so he's gonna be the Lord now.
You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action.
This is gonna be quite interesting for the young lord. If the political intrigues like this in this game is anything like how other stories are, there's going to be a lot of more seasoned strategists and lords testing him.
Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Yes, we definitely need a Godwin. We've been watching Vikings Valhalla on Netflix and in preparation for this game.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a
I highly
simple one.
recommend it.
There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes.
Yep.
Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife. but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House.
Yeah, definitely. How can you refuse that?
Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
You know, I thought about trying to hire someone instead of having the frog how I have it like this. Have them do like pixel like that. Pixel frog like that for my VTuber. A Young Hawk soars complete. Alright, we did the first part. Save your game, yes. Yes, realistic pixels.
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This
Look at that
uneasy
water.
alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace.
Why do I have a feeling someone's going to get assassinated and that's going to kick off a big-ass war?
Among those who would forge this road is Sarah Noah Wolfford. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolfford from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Yes, big-ass war. To arms, brave warriors! To battle!
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
The music's so funny.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role in this.
Yeah, it does look like Whiterun. Yes, definitely.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Sarah Noah Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a better future for us all.
The minister, I have a feeling, is not going to be happy.
For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolfort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort. As will I.
Great. Go easy on the boy, my lady.
Yeah, totally.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Orzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels.
Ooh, looks like they have gunpowder. Yes, how dare indeed.
As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
Why does Lila kind of remind me of how 10 would be? Like, in character?
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Yes, no offense. You piss off the wrong people, you're gonna end up with a knife in the back. Shank's prison style. Which wouldn't be a good look at all. Lord Dragon could be anywhere. I suppose this is a good opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will be exploration phases. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from people around you and obtain items, review mechanism, and terrain features that may serve you in battle and more. Okay. Cool. I sense you have some questions regarding the joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpowers of Norzella's 3 nations, the mines will unearth a newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial to all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragon's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I am eager to hear your speech, and even more eager to see you triumph in the tourney. Okay, at least I can do the voices now. I hear tell that Prince Roland is shirking in his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. Indeed. Indeed. To see peace we enjoy now, one would never think that but 30 years ago our realm was engrossed in war. The Saltrian War was not but a far-off nightmare now. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. May we bring victory to House Wolfort. Okay. Ah, this is interesting. We're playing hide and seek till Dad comes home. I need a place to hide and quick. I was never the cool kid. One of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite place to hide. Barrels! I would have never thought that, my lord. Hee hee, they'll never find me now. I speak from experience, they won't. However, they may even better hide places to be found around the city. You're right, my lord. I'll find hiding places no one has ever thought of before. Okay. Before I go talk to them, I want to talk to other people. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride-to-be like that. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. The most esteemed patrons from each nation will be attending the ceremony, I hear. A valuably metropolitan politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers must not be wasted, my lord. Well, I won't waste it then. Obtain a recovery pellet. Okay. We found some stuff. It's always good to search around. Anything here? Nope. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook had hosted such a marvelous tourney. Who among the nations will win the glory, which will be known as the fiercest in all of Norzella? I mean to be there to witness history is made. Okay. Well, hopefully you don't get killed. I mean, what? This town is prosperous, and its people have faith in their lord. An impressive achievement, in my experience. You are too kind, Lord Dragon. My apologies. But you are... The apology should be mine. I am Senor Werfelt. I have come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer. But rest assured, I'll be punctual on my way. Alright. Okay. I must be ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would suit the union of you two and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Simon will spark my inspiration. Yeah, indeed. For a second, I thought these were snowmen. Alright, let's talk to our bride-to-be. It's just like him to gallop off with nay a word of farewell. Still, I suppose there's a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Sir Nora? Alright. The kitty 4 bags, yes. Alright, now no matter what I pick, it's gonna determine stuff. It will change the game. Even these little things like this will change the game. To know a town, you must take time to relish her company. That's what Elder told me, and perhaps more colorful words. It's a port at the center of Kermits, a town built on taxes, but not the expense of fair trade, or Wolf is netted safely behind castle walls. It's a town at peace and sets an example for the rest of kingdoms. Excuse me. I'm not sure what to pick. Let's do the top. I haven't known Erador for long, but those words are entirely his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, as I have done regrettably little refreshing since I arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. When matters have settled, I will give you a tour of Wolfurt myself. Thank you, Senora. I'm looking very much forward to that. You have given me so much to consider. Okay. There is no rest for the young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the coming days. Frederica and I will make every effort to learn the lay of the land so that we may share the weight of your duties. Okay. Have I been everywhere? I believe so. Alright. Let's talk to him again. Alright. So I think that's it. So can we leave? Okay. I'm missing something, it looks like. Did I go in here? Yes, I talked to them already. Alright, conclude exploration. That's what I gotta do. Okay. Yes. The banquet will be seen soon. Lord Dragon and I had best not arrive late. At the banquet. I don't like this.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
Because of me RPing a lot of villain type of characters, I'm already looking at this like, yeah, if this was Rog the Orc, she would totally be like the Red Wedding here. She'd be like, oh, such a beautiful thing. Kill them. And just like kill everyone and take over. Be like, yeah, this is my place now. Mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Oh, that's a good sign.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war.
So
With
you think?
Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Uh-oh.
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Oh, jeez.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant.
So they worship the salt. Might as well be spice.
By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Sounds like they're still salty about what happened. Yeah.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You know, it does make sense that salt would be, like, very, like, precious. As someone who's a history buff, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't salt, like, back in the medieval times as well, very valuable too?
You agree with me then?
Yeah, I thought so. It was more valuable than gold back in the day, yeah.
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed. We must set our gazes to the future.
In this case, whoever controls the salt controls the kingdoms.
I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
The children of the crown speak to their father, King Redna. Okay, let's do the side quests. I see what people mean by this having
Father
a
spoke
lot
not a
of
single word to me today.
speaking to it.
Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patria.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
Interesting. So the royal family's having a little bit of spats going on with them.
The hell they
are. Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Ooh. Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
That lord is going to be the death of us, I have a feeling. Not the friend.
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
That dude looks pretty cool.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I like the music. At first I wasn't liking it,
I will
but it's
take those
pretty
words
good.
to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you.
Yeah, he
tomorrow.
does look
in
fabulous.
the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolford. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
That name, Sarah Nora, is such a weird name.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
Yeah, it does sound feminine. Nothing wrong with it, but it's just, I don't know, it's strange.
Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
OJ is playing. Alright. Yeah, it's just odd.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
Is he drunk?
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Ooh.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Boop, boop, boop.
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them.
Oh, interesting.
They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Me no gusta. You're silly.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Yep, he's definitely drunk.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
Expedience. I have no clue what that means.
But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Ah, another choice. It's the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with it. It's impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. The choices. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes and just... Alright, this one.
It is the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it.
I see. I admire your optimism, even if I cannot say I share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
Yes, it is. You have chosen Paragon. Maybe.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, It is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn.
Ain't that the
Whatever
truth?
lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Yeah, go home. You're drunk.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will
No,
you
just
help me,
leave him drunk there.
Frederica.
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Draw a tick on his face.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
As is tradition, yep.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Oh,
my
no.
lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
Heart troubles. It's probably from all that lord eating that they do. Eating all that fat food. Percival de Rollo? Who's that?
And so, I entrust Serenoa to you.
Oh! Yeah, he kind of does, actually, now that you mention it. He has the glasses, too.
For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend, long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Yeah, it's the other guy. Nope. No side quests yet.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course.
That
Lord Simon.
that scale is so weird because it has 3 of them.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
Strange scale, very strange.
My son, listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I.
Nope, I have a bad heart.
For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Yeah, too much fatty food. Yup, definitely. I mean, I just had pizza, for crying out loud.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies.
Ooh.
They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
Interesting. So, because I know you can get more allies and stuff, so I have to pick 7 of them to be my trusted advisors. So I have a feeling that if I don't pick certain one of them, they're going to get pissed off at me. And possibly leave.
Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects. Choose your steps carefully.
Ooh.
Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I like this. I like the political stuff on this. This is so freaking awesome.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
It's all like they're going to war, but if they're all just going to a ceremony. They take this warrior stuff a little too seriously here. They're like orcs.
And so the stewardship of House Wolford passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolford, beloved throughout Glenbrook,
Yes, tournament.
entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfords set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So we'll be able to do the tournament next. Nice.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Sarah Noah of House Wolffort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalis.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows, like the minor lordling's son you are.
Oof. Yeah, typical freaking lords. This is how Basuk is, by the way. Totally like this.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I asked the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Sarah Noah Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Oof.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
If this would have been me in the medieval times, it wouldn't matter if they were upper lords. I would challenge them to a freaking duel. I would have slapped that dude. Be like, I'll see you in the court of combat. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your squat in the nuts.
Thalis and Erica Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Saving in progress. Smithing elevator board enchantment. Is there anything else? I don't know what that hourglass thing looks like, but oh well.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. and House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history.
I have a feeling this is gonna go bad.
Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Lord Sereno is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Yeah. You don't want your prince
Now
to
that
get,
the
or
formalities
your
are done with,
lord get
let the
shanked in the back.
festivities begin. Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by
Yes, they
rigid
fear his
formality
fabulous
no
hat.
longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Hear, hear, hear. Hear, hear.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge? I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until
Eat,
final
drink, and be
preparations are
merry.
complete.
Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, as Chim would say.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
This music, this particular song, like, does not fit this game. Don't drink too much this time, exploding man. Yes. Don't make a fool of yourself.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy
This
task.
song kind of sounds like elevator music to me. Dee, 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 dee. You'll be in an elevator just listening to it.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
More life-changing shit. No time for self-pity. A prince subjects shouldn't hear him talking like that. Have more faith in yourself, my friend. Come, prepare for training will take your mind off your loads.
Come. Preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries.
Training? And here when your friend is troubled by doubt.
Did you expect me to comfort you as your wet nurse once did?
Your new titles made you bold. Just because you become Lord, it doesn't mean I'll sit back and take your barbs unanswered.
Haha, now that's the Roland I know.
At least my wet nurse wasn't so smug.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Nothing bad will happen. Music, no. Trust me. Nothing bad. Music.
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field, and today
we claim victory.
Roland and Huguette has joined your forces. Melee warriors will range. Strike 2 squares in front of them with a spear and a steed. Ability. Rain arrows from foes in the back of a hawk. Nice. I best greet our guests. It also gave me a chance to take a measure of my soon-to-be opponents. Is it true that General will be taking the field in attorney? The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in fiercity, I doubt she judges a friendly competition worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then we might have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warriors. Congratulations on your newly appointment as Lord. I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in your time of need. You are the new Lord of House Wolfroth yet? I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I actually had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing your house's bravery during the Southern War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing House America's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you in attorney, Lord Serenoa. You're joining the tournament with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred. But he even walks like the Dawnspear now. I'm proud to have him as my brother. My apology. Franny is always saying I let my emotions get the better of me. Please, keep my brother safe, will you? With the wedding on the horizon, I imagine that this time must be a precious resource for you. Your life is on the crest of a great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend to my brother. He has his faults, but I care for him all the same. I was about to say, maybe you're not so bad, but I still have a feeling that you're bad. I am sorely injured, but I'm sure you know that. I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duties of a young lordlings are many, but I trust you are more than capable. May this mine be prosperous to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you or yours ever require medical treatment, pray visit to the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medical herbs in Norzelle, but our facilities aren't open to just anyone. Mention my name, however, and the services shall be at your disposal. I have heard tell the Ministry. It's said that they are even more grievous wounds can be treated there. Very much like to see how such miracles are performed. As the game progresses, you can unlock information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. Interesting. Young Lord Wolford. Thank you for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each face I see is more impressive than the last. Each member of the Saintly Seven has designated to step foot upon our shores. Of course, I've had melee dealings with the Hyzates in the past. I am taken to understand that all equal in the eyes of their goddess, even those not of noble birth can receive prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself to this famed equality and perhaps win an ear of saint in the process. A country whose stations is not decided by birth? I was not aware the Hyzate's goddess was so equitable in her judgment. I would very much like to take time to visit. Okay. Stories of the minister's exam skills have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth about the tales. I have trained the prince since he was sacredly old enough to hold a spear. I have great interest in seeing his performance at the tournament. I would wish you good luck, but I'd rather your skills carry you to victory. The king. As you carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord, eager I am to see how it fits you. Your first tourney as the lord to your house, eh? I knew the day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord? I'm your man. Let's show 'em what stuff House Warfoot is made with. Lord Simonora, There you are. Benedict has been looking for you. Alright. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those Aphrod's storied black irons? I mean to question any offer I can about the archives. It is said that within the archives, countless tomes lie the answer to any of all questions that have ever been asked. You only need to seek them out. A house of boundless knowledge. That's certainly something I like to see with my own eyes. You learned about the archives. This kind of reminds me of the Vatican archives that they have. There's like a bunch of stuff that the Vatican has that you can't even go see. Stout Heart Shield. Those soldiers out here are obedient. I'll give them that. I can't say the same for Oxford's military. For better or worse, in Oxford we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden to tradition in Oxford. If you are ever interested in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability, not birth, it certainly has produced some formal prestiges. I shall have to visit whenever time allows. Ah, Serenora Wolfwolf. How good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Thalos Arsfrost, at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. 'Tis quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope one day fate will yet to deliver me one so grand. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I am Erica as Frost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of better words. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Wow, what a bitch. Predictable march with predictable outcome. My convictions have been strengthened. I understand your medal shall be on display in the tournament, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. Anything hidden here? Nope. It is an honor to be allowed to fight by Wolfwood's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. With you by my side, friend, I feel like we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawnspear his first taste of defeat. Whole family of Malfoys, oh joy. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's talk to my... Oh, well, we'll talk to the bride-to-be later, first. You must be Lord Wolfwood. I am Patrick, Patriarch of the House Consort. By King Ragnar's grace, we are chosen above all else to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor, truly. All we have, we owe to our king. Let's continue to serve him as well as we can. Today I fight by Sir Masquel's side in the tournament. I did not envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Sinanora. May we fight one to remember. Lord Sinanora, I understand that Wolffort's name is now in your hands. Allow me to reintroduce myself as your peer. I am Lordy Falkreath, Lord of one of Grimlook's 3 high houses. 'Tis the tournament will be your first and best chance to show skill of Warfoot's new generation. You have my support. May you find success serving of a high house. Alright, no pressure. No pressure, folks. We got this. Ah, Thalos and Erica. I wonder if those two would delight to participate in the tourney. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Francisca and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have any strategists in mind for the tourney? We'll do that. Yep, we did the tutorial battle, and we lost people, remember? I see, you intend to change Harlong into your first battle. Indeed, that strategy may like subtly, but honest, in times of peace, it would not do to rely on deceitful tactics. How we compose ourselves in battle shall be reflected on our conduct outside of it. I intend to make others know how Swarfort can be trusted. Very wise, my lord. If peace between nations is to continue, then the role of warriors must change with the times. However, you mustn't forsake the legacy that you have inherited. I believe the course you have chosen weaves a dedicated path between those two ideals. I really gotta think of a voice for this guy. My lord, before the tournament begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? I think it's this one. It may appear to be a mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, then it'll be noted by all in attendance. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take measure of the others in turn. It would be a test of skill as well as mettle. I'll not treat it lightly. Very good. It shall be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. Alright, I think I talked to everyone, right? Besides these guys. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Asfort during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite Hawk Riders and a fierce Hawk Shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. Alright. I've never seen a woman, or a man for that matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant, but I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it, her newest assistant is a strapping young researcher, said to be well versed in ice magic. I knew I should have spent more time in books instead of training Nord. I very much like to see the skill of Minister Lila's new assistant for myself. Perhaps I will, sooner rather than later. We learned about the Ice Mage. Yeah, we better talk to all the guards too. You're from House Warforth yet? Your reputation's formidable to be sure, but Osford's military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our ranks are filled would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why, just the other day we managed to capture a particular dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and deadly with the bow as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have been doubles made him a capable soldier. So wonder what desperate class chose to send us down. We learned the captured smuggler. Does she say anything again? Nope. I think that's it now, isn't it? Nope. Let us hope the tournament brings the same thrills as last year. I won't forget the final bout between Lord Simon and Dawnspear. Aye, 'tis a match for the histories. Just to say, Lord Seaman won't be here to have another go at it. His son is representing House Warforth this year. I don't reckon one so green could stand against the like of Dawnspear. But I've seen stranger things. I hear the Dawnspear is returning to defend his title. One person. Alright. That's it. Conclude exploration. Yes. The tournament begins soon. I best head back. Alright. It's tournament time. Recommended level 3. Level 1, level 1. Look at, she's on a bird. Verb. Level 2. Encampment. Burb. Yep, burb. As a blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It's my honor to forge and repair whatever Wolfwood requires. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need trimming, you need only say the word. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these services requires materials and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing the weapon rank unlocks more powerful abilities for that weapon. You can acquire weapon abilities with the same rank in any order, but the later is the skill requires. If any weapon ability to connect with another arrow icon, okay. Let's get weapon. Yes. Alright. Okay, let's get the weapon damage for... No, I can't. Oh, I need iron. Okay, I don't got the stuff. I can only do my dude here. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I don't got enough for any of that stuff. Alright. Let's leave. Alright. Time for the tournament. Tournament time, tournament time, tournament time.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations.
Yes, fight, fight, fight.
Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. Fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolfort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Sir Maxwell, the
Dawn Spear.
The Wolfort Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin. I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by lots. Minister Exham and Lord Wolfort, make ready for combat.
Ooh. If we remember correctly, they have magic. Alright. It's time to put all my strategy RPG stuff in play. During the battle preparation, you can survey the battlefield units and even return to the encampment. You can change the unit placement. Okay. Oh, that's so cool! Look, I can move the... This is like totally 3D, even though it's freaking pixels. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the front line up ahead.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Yeah.
Then we shall make none. Now, let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation.
For honor and glory!
Okay. Yes, move first.
I will end this.
Anna, put you right back here. Yes.
For victory!
We'll put you right here. When choosing the command word, weak will appear over the enemies that are susceptible to it. Okay. Alright, so the Lord over here is weak to him. So we gotta keep that in mind.
Begin?
This battle is ours.
Binding arrows, yes.
From
We'll
this
do
range.
that.
Forward!
Alright, we'll move you right here. Then turn.
You came, you missed. I shall try my level best.
Move you forward. We're gonna raise your strength.
I have your back.
Our victory is assured.
Alright, put you right there.
I've been waiting for this.
We'll move you forward right here. Provoke. Can't provoke. Raise your movement for one turn. Yes. We might as well just raise your movement.
Push on through.
Alright. Put you there.
Ah. Ah. Now then.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, let's move you right here. You can cure any of them, but we don't need to yet.
I will end this.
Scorch. Yes.
2 ashes.
There we go.
Time to work.
Alright. Now Anna can go here. Dagger. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she can attack twice.
Allow me.
Nice.
Charge.
Lance. Yes.
Huh.
Attack from behind like that is perfect.
Shall we begin?
Your lifeblood shall paint my soul.
Alright. I'll need to move. Oh, throwing knife. Oof.
I ain't that slow.
Defeat is not an option.
You need to attack him.
Ha!
Keep you there.
The hunt is on.
Short bow.
Yeah.
Get rid of him. Or at least hurt him at least. Oof.
I shall do what I can.
Alright, we need to cure... Who's really hurt? You're the one that's really hurt, so we'll cure you.
That's the stuff.
My growth is plain to see.
Nice. She leveled up.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Alright, let's move you forward.
My turn.
Alright. Throwing knives is hurting. Alright, move back.
Ah!
Oh crap.
My aid is yours.
Crap.
There's no
How
joy
shall I
in an
destroy
easy
you?
victory.
I will end this.
Alright. We need you to... Let's move you right here. Scorched Earth. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Flames, heed my call.
Certain maneuvers reward you kudos, which can be traded in for valuable items in encampment. Sundry Shop. Sundry Shop is not available in early stages of the story.
It's only a flesh wound.
Alright, we need to move you out of the way. Do physical damage to 1 foot.
Come on!
Time to work.
Alright, another time.
I won't lose.
Alright. Double thrust.
Huh, you brute! Did you see that? I shirk from no danger.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Shit.
There's no joy in an easy victory.
Crap. This is tough.
Defeat
Sorry I'm
is
not
not
saying
enough.
much. I'm just trying to focus.
Perish.
Alright, he's done. Don't fall. No, yep, she's done.
In your hands now.
Shoot.
Let me heal your wounds.
Alright.
Your wounds are healed.
Darn, they got her good.
That's the stuff.
This is gonna be a tough battle.
Nice try!
Darn it.
How shall I destroy you?
Sleep.
Oh no, he's asleep.
I ain't that slow.
Sash is doing icon counter. Poison. Okay.
I see a path to victory. You have nothing, just as I
Have
planned.
another!
I see the threads of battle more clearly.
I will end this.
No. Okay, why can't I do Scorched Earth? Is it because... Alright. Let's attack this guy from behind then.
Here I come. It worked.
You're wide open! You won't beat me!
Alright. Alright, you know what? We'll just keep him here and attack. Why can't I attack him? There we go.
May I?
Alright, we got rid of him.
For a better world.
And we'll move you right here.
Your orders?
Attack from behind.
Yeah. Victory is within reach.
You brute!
Victory is within reach.
Alright, let's move you down. No, let's move you up here.
Charge!
Okay. Lance. Yes.
Yes! You are not worthy of my time. Impossible! There's no
Well,
joy in this.
I've been defeated.
Carefully.
Oh, I haven't. Oh. Damn. Do I have any items? Yes.
I need this.
Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, this is hard. This is harder than even Battle Brothers a little bit. You really gotta do tactics in this.
Cool heads shall prevail.
We'll cure you.
I can keep fighting.
Well, I don't want to go so. I mean, you can put it on easy. I have it on normal. You can have it on very easy too. So I mean, unlike Battle Brothers, you can put it on easy.
You fight admirably, but you will.
The numbers are few, but they are fierce. Stay focused and drive them back.
To battle, I suppose.
I fight for peace.
All right.
Please heed my call.
I've been waiting for
Alright,
this.
we're doing so good. We're doing a bit good now.
Gotcha.
My turn.
Yes, definitely. Shank him from the back.
Allow me. Sound strike. A new power.
Ooh, throw poison. Yes, poison him.
Sound
Yes.
strike.
What to do now?
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
Yeah, shake you very much. Yeah, it does. It did a
You
little.
find the goddess in odd places, Exam. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzant neither riches nor glory.
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned. This is nothing.
Oof.
I deliver you to the gods. This was destined to occur.
Damn it! I underestimated them. Don't lose heart, Serenoa. Show them that the Wolforts never back down. Forward.
Alright, I'm full health now. Delay strike. Yeah, even the horse was all sad.
My aid is yours. There's no
Cool
joy
heads
in
shall
an
prevail.
easy victory.
Cure wounds. Can I? Alright.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
Nice.
I shall try my level best.
We need to get rid of this dude.
One more.
He's almost done.
To battle, I suppose.
Alright, he's gonna go after a healer.
Oh, no.
I know that was a risk, but I needed to do it.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to risk it. Go behind him. Attack. Maybe this will take him out.
Hello, me.
Yes, he's done.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
This is intense. I'm like all shaky.
Come at me!
Alright, we need to provoke you so you leave her alone.
I'll be your shield. I love the battle.
Nice.
My turn.
Take him out.
This is the end.
Alright, he's done. He's by himself
Forward.
now. I'm gonna grab that though. Yoink. Yep.
Let us pry out their weakness. That seems to work.
Allow me.
Alright, this one over here. Take this.
2 ashes.
Yes, all your spoils belong to us.
My turn.
Throw poison. Let's poison him again.
Just die already!
Alright, let's attack him with this.
Allow me.
You're wide open!
Doesn't hurt.
I've been waiting for this.
Yes, it does hurt. I knew she was gonna get hit, but there's nothing I could do because she was tired.
Together.
It's done. Yes,
My
we
old
won.
wounds flare up
We lost
again.
only one
I can
person.
fight no further.
Victory! Yes! She ignores convictions. Yeah, no kidding.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years. Well fought. The day is yours.
Nice.
Victory goes to House Wolfort!
Hip hip hooray!
Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good fight. I wonder if we can watch it. Probably not.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
Ooh.
Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
Nice, nice.
As is yours.
Who won?
I yield.
Ah, he won.
Victory goes to Sir Maxwell.
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. ...
Yes. That was suspect. Now we gotta fight them.
There will be no quarter given today, young lord of House Wolfort.
I would expect nothing less.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Where am I?
We didn't even get to fight.
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong for us in the end.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
I was hoping that maybe I had a chance to try and win the tournament.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Yeah. 2 arms, brave warriors completed. So we completed chapter 2.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies prove their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Sir Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more.
I'm sad that it didn't let us.
Though beaten in the end, Serenoa's courageous display impresses itself upon all in attendance. Any doubts concerning House Wolfort's martial might are put to rest. Thus marks an end to the tourney and the festivities as a whole. With the spirit of harmony in their hearts, the delegates of each nation make preparations for their return voyages.
Chapter 3, Part 1. Whither the River Flows. Ah, look at that. That's freaking awesome.
Seeing our honored guests off shall be your last lordly duty this day. Now, I remind you.
Yeah,
it is not
amazing.
to be taken lightly. Worry not, Benedict. They shall be sent off with all the pomp they deserve.
You take to your new role well, Lord Serenoa. As I must now take to my own. Pray, visit me at the mines whenever you have the time.
Farewell, Frederica. May we never meet again.
Thank you for such a productive use of our valuable time. I do so love interminable speeches and watching brutes play at war. Truly, the spirit of Glenbrook was on display for all to see.
What assholes.
Oh, but I should watch my tongue. Wouldn't want her to go whimpering to brother.
Pay my fool cousin no mind. We have work to do. Work more important than any he could hope to be trusted with.
I apologize for those two. This was a fruitful day for all in attendance.
I am glad to hear you say so, General of Laura.
Yes, totally. Bye, Felicia.
I can't believe we lost. I thought you were supposed to be one of Hyzant's greatest warriors.
Yeah, definitely.
Our foe was a worthy one. It would be an honor to cross blades again someday.
Thank you for your hospitality. Please give my regards to Lord Simon.
Of course, Minister.
It would seem everyone is gathered. You'll find your boats are laden with a bounty of Glenbrook's finest wares and victuals. King Regna asks that you eat and drink your fill, and toast to our three nations' newfound alliance.
An alliance that's gonna be short-lived. Just wait.
What of that swill you call wine? I suppose I could force myself to partake.
Your king honors us with his generosity. We shall present these as offerings to the goddess of salt. The Hierophant, too, will no doubt be overjoyed.
Lord Wolford, I bring a message from King Regna.
Uh-oh.
He would have you join our guests on their return voyage to serve as their envoy.
This is a great honor, my lord. You would represent our nation and speak with the king's voice.
Interesting that he's choosing the young lord who's inexperienced, who could probably fuck shit up, especially since I'm the one controlling him. Yeah, that's very smart.
Wish, it is a duty I will gladly accept. But there are 2 vessels and only one of me. Did King Regna say which of our honored guests I should accompany?
He would leave that decision to you, Lord Wolford.
Lord Falks, as representative of another of Glenbrook's high houses, will board the ship you do not.
And why was House Tellior not given this honor? Last I knew, our kingdom had 3 high houses, not 2.
Oh, someone's getting all
The
busted.
fact that you whimper those words before us is answer enough.
Ha 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 ha. Take that, Silvio.
Good show at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. You truly are your father's son. The king has seen fit to leave this decision in your hands, and I shall
Oh!
not gainsay his wisdom.
What about the gabagool?
A lord must be worldly as well as wise. I trust you will conduct yourselves.
That was
befits
probably
the
bad
lord
to do
of a
that.
high
I'm sorry.
house.
I apologize.
Thank you, Sir Maxwell, Lord Falks.
No, I gotta say, The Sopranos is the most awesome TV show, and I watch it over and over and over and over and over again, to the point that I annoy Kende.
The king has entrusted this decision to you, my lord. I suppose you have an idea as to why.
He means to test my judgment. He is waiting to see which I choose and for what reason.
Yep.
Indeed. We are friendly with both nations now, so neither choice will earn his ire. That said, there is no telling how these relations may change going forward.
They're basically hinting like, yeah, things are gonna go sideways, and it's gonna be your fault probably.
No doubt, the choice you make will have an effect on our own house's relationship with the nation you choose.
Yep, thought so.
I understand. This requires careful consideration.
Yep.
Benedict, gather the others. I would hear their opinions on the matter. Then we shall consult the scales of conviction.
Yay, for the first time we do the scales.
At once, my lord.
Tavern is now available in the encampment. The surgery shop is now available. Let's see if there's any side stuff we can do in the map. Inventory. Roster. Accessory. Give that to me. Recruit. Oh, there's classes in this. I was wondering about that. Cool. She's a bird knight. Burb. I wish there was frog knights. We need frogs. Real path traveled. Yes. Informations. Alright. Time for the scales. Burbs. I need to take my medication, but I think I'm going to take it later.
It seems your first test as Lord has come. 'Tis no small matter either.
Indeed, but I needn't face it alone. I would ask each of you where you think we should go and why. State your case before the scales of conviction. Then we shall decide our destination.
We take a vote and the consensus determines our action. Is that it?
That is correct. So long as my allies walk by my side, their opinions carry equal weight to mine. Such is the way of House Wolford. As Lord, I shall bear the weight of consequence for the Scales' decision, whatsoever they may be.
You are more serious than usual, my friend.
He understands what it means to be Lord of his house.
Well, I hope you have room for a stowaway, because I'm going too. In secret, of course.
Of
I
course.
trust the new Lord Wolford will handle the ponderous negotiations and diplomacy with grace.
Your Highness, you cannot be...
You may stay ashore if you wish, Huette.
You know I cannot allow that. If you insist on going, then I shall attend you.
Well then, it would seem the matter is settled.
There is exactly one coin for each of us.
It seems fate has conspired to bring balance to our proceedings. How curious.
Interesting.
Curious? I see it as a sign that the heavens approve of my joining you.
You are ever the optimist, my friend.
Shall we proceed, my lord? One coin, one vote.
Very well. I would hear each of your thoughts on the matter in turn. Then you shall place your coin upon the scales of conviction and illuminate the road ahead.
Ooh, this is interesting. Remember, I didn't play the demo, so I'm going in this blind. Ashford or Hazet? Would that we have time to visit both? Although I may not have my own token of conviction, it's my duty to lend ear to their arguments. An honest exchange of opinion will hopefully lead to a decision that satisfies all who vote. The path of the story will be determined by the consensus of your party, as played through a voting scene. Each of your allies will cast a vote according to his or her own convictions. As a player, you will be bound to the decision of the majority. Oh, this is interesting. Before voting commences, you may attempt to persuade others to change their mind. Whether or not you succeed will only be revealed when the votes are cast. The strength of Sonora's convictions will affect the chance of success. The key to winning over your party is gathering the necessary information beforehand. The information may not always be found in the same room where the votes are cast, so be proactive in talking to everyone you meet on your journey. Alright. So it's tied right now. I honestly think we should go to Arsfrost. What do you think? But Hazet has those mages.
Lord Serenoa.
Hazet Ministry of Medicine is said to be a beacon of progress to both medicine and magic. I believe we could benefit greatly from seeing the fruits of their knowledge with our own eyes. Home.
Say.
Doubtless, Arsfrost will be a close partner in the days ahead. It would be wise to see how they live, don't you think?
Serenoa.
I have always wondered where I might visit the country where my mother was born. How did she spend her youth? Very much like the sea. What do you think? I need to take my meds though, and I need something to drink, so... I'm trying to think. I am not sure which ones we should go to at the moment. Alright, so him and these two want to go to the Hydent, and she and these two want to go to Asfrost, whatever it's called. Really not sure who we should go with. You know what? Magic would probably be good, so we'll try with them.
Lord Serenoa.
Arshfrost soldiers are said to be among the strongest in Norzera. However, that's only hearsay. I judge myself. As it has its charms as well, I'm sure. What about it appeals to you, my lord? It's said the skills of the mages are unequal. Wouldn't you like to test yourself against such worthy warriors?
Quite true.
I have heard the same. What magic I've seen is impressive enough. Can't scare them out of what a true master could do. I should like to try my hand against one mock battle, if able to, bow against their spells. Okay. Thank you, my lord. I suppose there's some merit to visiting Hyzor. You get some deep thought. 1 second, I gotta take my meds. We're gonna try and go to Hyzet. Okay, undecided now.
Say.
It would be wise. What region do you have wanting to visit? I would be fascinated to see a society where everyone is truly equal.
Certainly.
Indeed. They say Hyzant is a country without kings or nobles. It's hard to imagine. But why imagine when you could see it with your own eyes? An interesting proposal. I wonder what else thinks. You're giving me much to consider, friend. Okay, they're undecided.
Listen, lad.
Can't very well say Hyzant holds much appeal to me. Friends are too driven by half. Ah, you want to go Hyzant, do you? Can you tell me why, my lord? Ministry of Medicine. So me talking to all those people really helped and unlocked stuff. That's awesome.
You're onto something.
Aye, no doubt we could learn from the minds of the ministry. Let that be had such great gifted healers and mages at our disposal. Might be that we could ask them for a book. I've always been off the mind that the best learning be done through doing.
I've made up my mind.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts on the matter, my lord. Okay. End person phrase and commence with voting, yes. Voting.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we journey to the Grand Duchy of Esfrost or the Holy State of Hyzant? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
You've convinced me.
Hyzant is just as good as... Those three were already for Izet. Oh, they're not telling me who they voted for.
I changed my mind.
Izet has its charms, I admit. Charms I mean to see for myself.
You won me over.
I'm behind you, my lord. So only one didn't get persuaded.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Oh, everyone voted for it. It was unanimous. It was unanimous. We are going to Hyzant.
The way forward is decided. We journey to Hyzant.
Testra's convictions have been strengthened. How do you look at your convictions? I wish they would show that.
We have decided. We set sail for the holy state of Hyzant. Whether or not it proves to be the right choice will depend on our actions. I trust in you all.
We are ready to set sail, Lord Patriarch.
Very good, my lord. When you pay respects to the Holy One and the Saintly Seven, remember that you do so on behalf of our king.
In other words, don't fuck this up.
Lord Serenoa, we are honored that you would choose to grace our nation with your presence. That said, I must offer you a warning as well.
Uh-oh.
It may be in Lady Frederica's best interest to remain here in Glenbrook. I fear there may be some complications were she to come to Hyzant.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
She is half-sister to the Archduke and my betrothed besides. What complications could there possibly be?
None, if I had any say in it. However, the matter is more delicate than that.
Ooh, we might have chosen wrong. Interesting.
Your lady's hair would draw attention. Unfortunately, none of it favorable.
My mother's hair. The pink locks of the Roselle. Mother once told me of how her people fled Hyzant. Then you know how the Roselle are viewed in our nation. How the gospel of the goddess regards them as sinners. Yes, I do. But I am from Esfrost, and I assure you I have committed no sins. Of course, my lady. Very well then. I will do all in my power to see your visit is a pleasant one.
This is not good. We probably should have went with the other ones.
Thank you. Pray forgive my outburst.
You've no need to apologize. Still, I must ask, are you certain?
I must go. I would see with my own eyes. See where and how my mother and her people suffered.
Man, they were jerks. Yeah, true, but she's going to a place where they're considered sinners, and they're very theological. So, you know, they might burn her at the stake here. Alright. We're doing 2 saves. Because I'm going to call this a stream, but I still want to play it. So I'm probably going to play it down here. And then tomorrow I'll stream up here and continue. As always, thank you everyone for watching the stream and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, please follow. There's a link to my YouTube. Follow there. Both of the live streams that we're on here today will be posted the day after next, because tomorrow I'm going to have my regular YouTube videos, which is going to be the Mario Paper Mario, and then the day after the Elden Ring video from earlier today, and this will be put up on stream or on YouTube. So again, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, folks. Hop you later.